What's up? It's your boy Shareef, Mr. Aim for I Am Ali. And it's another Mama's Boy Monday. It's springtime, baby. And as you can see, the clothes have changed. You know what I think about with the seasons, what they all have in common? They all set boundaries. You don't see winter trying to create flowers, and you don't see the summer trying to create snow. They have clear, set standard and rules on how they will and will not interact with one another. And that, my friend, makes me think about this video and what you should be very interested in, because I believe it will help you to gain your power back. What boundaries sound like from a mama's boy. Let's get into it. Number one, I understand you're concerned about my relationship. I'm not ready to talk about any issues between her and I. Listen, whenever you bring your parent into the pillow, it's a recipe for disaster, okay? I know that you and your girl may have a rift right now, or you and your wife may have a rift, but it's very important for you not to bring what's happening in your home outside your home, especially when it comes to your parent. Because if you say something to her, then that can possibly open up an avenue for judgment, and she feels like she holds something over your wife, and she can bring it up in the future when you left it in your past. Number two, I love both of you. I'm not going to pick a side. You are caught in the middle many times. Your mother thinks that she loves you more. Your wife thinks that you don't love her enough when it comes to her. And it seems like both of these women are running a race toward your heart. But you have to set boundaries to let your mother know, listen, I'm not going to choose sides, because there is no side. You both are on the same team. You both love me. You both should be respecting me. And don't put me in the position to choose her over you or you over her, because that's not fair and that doesn't exist. You're not competing for my love. I love you both separately, and it's different. Point blank, period. Number three, I appreciate you trying to be helpful with the kids. We want you to follow the rules we set in place so they respect all of us. Whew, this one is also near and dear to my heart, because many times my wife and I will have a conversation with our mothers, and they'd say the typical, well, it was good enough for you, so it was good enough for them, right? Or I'm grandma, so I get to do what the parents don't do, and I'm gonna do whatever I want. Listen to what I said. It's important, number one, that you keep on saying we. We set these rules in place. Why do I want you to say we? Because if you're anything like me, you may have experienced with your mother, anytime I would say something to stand up for myself or to stand for my parent role in my children's life, my mother would think that it was my wife who had a battery in my back. And so it's important then that you just say we. We discussed it as husband and wife. We discussed what we thought is best for our children, because that shows to her that you both are a unit, and she can't make that separation between you both. Number four, I have a different diet now. So when I come over for dinner, I can bring my own meal, or you can prepare a few options for me. There's going to be those times when you go to family dinners or family reunions, you have these family gatherings, and you may have changed your diet. Like maybe you're a vegan now, perhaps you're a vegetarian, maybe you're a pescatarian, maybe you don't eat beef or pork any longer, and you used to when you were a kid. You know, your mom is going to be shocked because she's like, I gave you this food, what? And now it's not good enough for you? The point is that you changed your diet because you thought that that was best for your body. So to eliminate any type of confusion, already have the conversation beforehand. Listen, I don't eat pork anymore, or I don't eat red meats, or now I'm a vegan. So these are the meal options that I want. If you're not able to provide those options, then I can gladly bring a meal. My wife and I can bring a meal to the house so that we're all comfortable, and I can eat, drink, and be merry. Set those boundaries. Don't allow her to tell you what's good for your body because she gave it to you as a child. You're no longer a child. You're a man. Stand up for yourself, for your physical health, and do what it is you believe is best for you. Number five, I don't like when you gossip about my wife or my girlfriend to the family. Please stop. This kind of goes on to like the first point that I made, when you're not open to talk about anything that's going on with your relationship. Listen, Gossip is a no-no. All right. But first of all, gossip can definitely happen if you give your mother like a little bit of room to do that because you told her something about your chick that she just ran off and told everybody else. But maybe that may not be the case. Perhaps you heard from the rumor mill, maybe from a cousin of yours or from one of your siblings, hey, mom or auntie is saying this, and that about your wife or about your girlfriend. You have to nip that in the bud, right where they stand, correct it. Because gossip that goes throughout the family, it's not acceptable behavior. Why? Because those family members don't know your wife. Those family members don't know your girlfriend. And so what's going to happen is they'll form their opinion because they heard it from someone who's in their family, namely your mother. And they're going to take her words as gospel. And when you introduce your wife or introduce your girlfriend, they already have this preconceived notion or this judgment about her, and they haven't even met her. They haven't even given her the chance. So when you hear that gossip is going on about your chick, you have to put it in place. Stop it. Nip it in the bud right there and then, because she doesn't deserve that, and your relationship deserves a fighting chance. And you shouldn't have to fight with your mother in order to have a successful relationship and to create this familial bond with you, your wife, your girlfriend, and your extended family. And those are your. So listen, I want you to comment down below and let countries that you have not heard in this video and the ones that you have either used or what you think should have been in there. Let the conversation go. Again, I'm Shareef, Mr. Aim for I Am Ali, and thank you for watching this video. Listen, and if no one has told you, allow me to be the first. I see the supreme lover in you. Blessings. Yeah, my wife is in the back, and every time that I say that last line, I always see her do the same thing that I do. It's very encouraging to me. It makes me smile every time. So I don't know if you saw that on my face, but she's just the bomb. She's like so giddy right now. I wish you could see her. Okay, that's all. I love you, babe.